Hey everybody, we are diving into Belmont Park on Friday, the late pick four in this pick four preview. It is going to be a $108 ticket. I'm going to go a little short in a race and explain the other races. If you want the full analysis of what our top selections were, pop over to the full selection video. There's some breakdowns there, some jokes too. Hopefully you like those. And a little bit of French because I have to say one of these horses' names in French. So that's pretty cool. But the ticket for Friday is gonna be $108. We're playing a $108 ticket on the first as well on Thursday. And for anyone that doesn't typically play, I like to break this down a little bit. The pick four at most tracks, there's an early pick four and a late pick four. Early pick four either starts in races one, most of the time race two. The late pick four typically is the last four races at any given track for that sequence. The sequence today is races 6 through 9. Each one of these races is classified as a leg. So we've got leg 1, race 6, leg 2 is race 7, leg 3 is race 8, leg 4 is race 9. The 50-cent base wager means each one of these horses would cost you 50 cents, and then you multiply those ticket combinations out. So if you had one horse in each race, you'd be playing a 50-cent ticket. Um, how we get $108, we've got 6 horses times 2 horses times 3 horses back times 6 horses, 6 times 2 times 3 times 6 times 0.5 for 50 cents gets you a $108 ticket because there's 216 different combinations. 108 times 2. But I'm going to point out our top selection in each one of these races and then just kind of why I picked the other horses underneath. Typically, we give out a top three. So race 7, we're going a little bit less than that because there's two horses I like. If you wanted to play for 54 bucks, the one thing I'm going to call out now, race 7, you could single the 5 if you wanted to, but I saw enough value just because Peter Walder does ship in, the 1 does have some value here in race 7. So I don't want to get beat there, and I have got so much spread late that uh, we get beat in that race with a single. I'm a little hesitant myself to play it as a single. I would play it with 2 horses, but we're going to jump into race 6, leg 1. The 9 is our top selection in race 6. Race 6 is Clever Thought, is a late speed, 3-1 morning line. Uh, and the other horses I like that are not in our top 3 are the 1, 3, and 8. The 1 we're going to include because it's a little bit more of a price, changing the Lasix on for Grand Motion and Kendrick Carmouche. Uh, Let's see, what else do I like about that horse? The Dam has put out a Star in the Meadow, has put out some positive ROI runners. So we're going to use that horse at a morning line of 10-1. We're going to use the 3 with Greg Sacco and Johnny V. This horse won at Tampa last out and is shipping up. Hasn't run in 2 months though, but Greg Sacco is 20% off of a 2 to 6 month layoff. And the 8 Mercant, a gun runner, Belmont, Jose Ortiz, the Dam's a positive ROI, 40% winners, 5 starts, 5 runners, 2 in the money, 134% ROI. This horse has 12-1 morning line. I don't know if it's going to stay at 12-1, but it has a median win dollars of $23.40 for caressing the Dam out of Honor and Glory. So we're going to use 6 horses in this race: 1, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9. 9, Clever Thought, though, is our top selection. The next race I'm not going to spend too much time on, but we are using 2 horses in leg 2. Race 7 is the 1 and the 5. The 1 seems to be what everyone's going to choose going into the betting and be the betting favorite of post time. So we're going to use the 1. The 1 should be moving late. But the total speed in this race is the 5. The 5 is our top selection. We're only using 2 of our top 3. It's Cold Into Here is our top pick. For Peter Walder shipping up to New York with this 5. and gets Jose Ortiz. Jose Ortiz 20% at this distance and surface. Won with Trevor McCarthy back in March and has been working pretty decently recently. And this dam, Sue's here, is 113% positive ROI of the 5, and the 1 has won 3 for 3 at the distance, and has been off since October for Patrick Reynolds, Kendrick Carmouche aboard there, and has been running on the all-weather though, and only 1 start at Belmont, so I'm not sure if it likes Belmont, but if it does run, that's the only other horse that will be in the mix in that race. Leg 3, race 8. Our top selection is the 8, back on the turf. And this race will scratch down the 8 horses. The 10 does run, but the 10's a morning line favorite, or is the morning line favorite and is the main track only. Is it supposed to rain on Friday? I better not screw myself out of this. Let me look real quick. Nope, not supposed to rain. We're good. So this 10 will scratch. The 8 is our top selection. Has early speed in this 6 furlong claiming turf race. Tom Morley, 14% off of a 6+ month layoff. Is making a switch to Eric Cancel from Kendrick, so that worries me a bit. But underneath, we're going to use the 1 and 1A, upper level, and True Believe. I like the coupled entries here. They do have the combined late speed with Jamie Torres on the 1A and I believe Eamon Castillo on the 1. The 1 has hit the board in both of its starts on the turf. And the 2, Science, out of No Nay Never. Michael Gorham's been doing pretty hot elsewhere on the East Coast. Gets Jose Ortiz aboard. Morning line 7-2. So we're going to use the 1, 2, and 8. And then in the final leg 4, race 9, we're using 6 horses. We gave out a top 3. The 2 is our top selection. In the finale on Friday, 1 3/8 turf race, maiden special company. Typically, as I mentioned before, these 9 furlong and longer. This is 11 furlongs. The front end speed will hold on and press a bit. The 2 is our top selection. Equal protection. Chad Brown's putting blinkers on, so I think this horse dawdles on the front end a bit. I think they're trying to put some more speed in this horse. So this horse can get out to the front end. It is the total speed and the pace of this race. The 2 will win as our top selection, 4-1 morning line. We're using the horses that we're using that were not in our top 3. If you want the top 3, pop over to the other video. We're using the 1, 2, and 8 underneath. Or sorry, the 1, 5, and 8. Nope. 1, 6, and 8. The 1, Justify Colt. Chad Brown, 30% off of a 1 to 2 month layoff, and worked on the 12th at Saratoga, 1 of 20, so got a decent work. The 5, Arrogate out of a Kitten's Joy Dam, 3rd off of a layoff, and Jose Ortiz aboard on the, that's the 5. On the 6, Kitten's Joy on the top side, shipping in for Mark Casse. Mark Casse with Dylan Davis. Dylan Davis has been a little chilly. Hopefully he gets the monkey off of his back. I think he can hit the board. This horse has hit the board 3 for 3. Hasn't run at Belmont. We're going to use it underneath at 6-1. And the 8 as well. We'll be using Christophe Clement, Joel Rosario, going dirt to turf. Christophe is 17% on that move. 20% first time back after a 1 to 2 month layoff. Second time Lasix for this Colt. Bobby Flay owned American Pharoah. Sun 8-1 with Joel Rosario, and had a bullet work on the 16th and on the 8th at Belmont. but most of the time it works by itself or with a couple horses. So those bullets may be a little misleading. But we are going to go with the 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8 in leg 4, race 9 on Friday. $108 ticket with that combination. Recap again. You could single the 5 in race 7 if you wanted to. I'm going with the 1 and the 5, but ticket top to bottom. Race 6, 1, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9 with race 7, 1 and 5 with race 8, 1, 2, and 8 with race 9, 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, and 8. That gives you a $108 ticket. If you don't already, follow us on Twitter at Therostat. Subscribe to this channel at Therostat. Also like this video. You'll get notifications if you ring the bell, and we'll get notifications on pick 4 previews, full card analysis and breakdowns for selections, as well as any live streaming we do, and also our podcast live long shots that we put out on Fridays for the weekend, Saturdays and Sundays, which are morning line 6-1 or greater horses that I feel most of them are on the turf. There's value to use them underneath, add them to pick 4s or other multi-race and multi-leg exotic wagers, or play them across the board if you like playing long shots. Or like me, I play them in tournaments. I'm a tournament player. So good luck on Friday at Belmont Park. Watch the full selection videos if you want to laugh or you want full selections for races 1 through 9. Good luck on Friday with the sequence I'm playing, and let's cash this ticket.